Welcome back to 3 Shoe 1. Make sure to subscribe, click the notification bell, smash the like button. Let's get into the video. Today we're taking a look at the Jordan 1 in the Shadow 2.0 colorway. Starting off with the box, we can see it's the standard Jordan 1 box with the Nike logo on top. There is also more Nike branding around the box. The last thing on the box is the size tag, which lists some of the information about the shoe. These released on May 15, 2021 for a retail price of $170. I was lucky enough to get these on the Sneakers Pass on Sneakers, but they also released via a raffle on Sneakers too. Now let's get into the shoe. Getting to the shoe, we can see that it is a standard Jordan 1 silhouette and has a color blocking reminiscent of the 1.0 model back in 2018. The major difference between the two is that the 2.0 has a lighter gray coloring and the several leather patches on this shoe have inverted colors. We can see that a majority of the shoe is in that light smoke gray coloring with the area near the heel and behind the swoosh in a black colored leather. Like most Jordan 1s, the color blocking is very simple and clean. We can see the bright white outsole, which contrasts especially well in this pair considering the black and gray color tones. On the front of the shoe, we can see the dark black toe box and tongue with the Nike Air logo in a white print. These shoes are laced with black laces, but they also come with the included gray laces. On the back of the shoe, the black swooshes come together, where they are conjoined by a gray patch of leather. Lastly, we can see on the bottom of the shoe that it's the same dark black with the standard Jordan 1 tracking style.
Now let's take a look at the resell for the Jordan 1 in the Shadow 2.0 colorway. These shoes just released today and are reselling for around $260 depending on the size. Around the time they started doing pre-releases, prices already started to drop, going from $400 now to $260. We can also look at the OG model, the Jordan 1 in the Shadow colorway, which released in 2018. These are mostly reselling for over $500, but in some sizes as low as $330. Past sales show that these have climbed quite a bit, starting at $220 and now hitting that $600 price point. We can also look at the Jordan 1 in the neutral gray hyper crimson colorway. Despite being kind of a bizarre colorway, these are reselling consistently at that $300 price point and even $450 in some sizes. Past sales show a pretty gradual increase over time, starting at around $180 and now hitting that $400 price point. Finally, let's look at the Jordan 1 in the light smoke gray colorway. These are reselling for around $280 and are actually very similar to how I think the Shadow 2.0s will resell. We can see that after an initial drop, they haven't made much of a recovery and are hovering around that $280 price point. Given the high number of pairs in circulation and the low material quality, I don't think this is necessarily a good pickup, and I don't recommend picking this up for an investment.